Hello everyone, I am Abhinav, student of the MBA program at IIM Trichy, and as a part of my project for the course Indian Economy and Policy, I am going to talk about how India's farmer protest could take a toll on the economy. The coronavirus has already pushed the Indian economy into a deep contraction. The ongoing protest against new agriculture laws threatens to exacerbate the economic malaise. For nearly 4 months, tens of thousands of farmers have been staging protests on roads leading into Delhi. The farmers want to pressurize Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi into repealing a new set of farming laws which they say liberalizes the agriculture market at farmers' expense. The farmers' protests, which have intensified over the past couple of weeks, have led to obstruction of traffic and road blockades across multiple checkpoints in the northern states of Delhi, NCR, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Rajasthan, and in a smaller measure across many other states. Just yesterday, farmers called for a nationwide shutdown, which closed businesses and disrupted traffic as protesters squatted on roads and train tracks in several parts of the country. The impact of the shutdown, which was called Bharat Bandh, was particularly strong in the northern states like Punjab and Haryana and the capital region, Delhi. Industry in Punjab, already reeling under the disruption of coronavirus lockdowns, has been doubly hit as train services remain suspended by the protest. Last week, India's central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, predicted India's economy will contract by 9.5% in the current fiscal year, which ends on March 31, 2021. In the April June quarter of 2020, when the lockdown was in full force, India's economy contracted by nearly a quarter, which is the worst ever decline since India started compiling GDP statistics on a quarterly basis in 1996. Economists and policy analysts believe the ongoing disruption caused by the protests could further upset the already fragile economic situation, and the agriculture accounts for nearly 15% of India's 2.4 trillion euro economy, and farmers' unions are a powerful political constituency. Although most economists are reluctant to estimate a ballpark figure on the economic losses brought on by the demonstrations, some pointed out that the effects will likely extend beyond the agriculture sector into the overall economy. Talks between the government and the representatives of the farmers have failed to break the deadlock, as farmers refuse to accept anything less than the scrapping of the three laws and assurances of a guaranteed minimum support price for their produce. Given that more than half of India's 1.3 billion plus population works in the agriculture sector, millions of small scale farmers have lost their incomes due to falling prices of their crops and rising transportation and storage costs. Small scale farms face an ongoing crisis, and many thousands of debt ridden farmers have taken their own lives. The already broken supply chain, which was recovering post the lockdown, has come under severe stress. Around two-thirds of the consignments in transit are taking 50% extra time to reach their destination in the states of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Delhi NCR. In addition, the transport vehicles are forced to travel up to 50% longer to reach Delhi from the warehouses in Haryana, Uttarakhand, and Punjab. This may push logistics costs by up to 8 to 10%. Many companies in the industrial belt surrounding Delhi are facing labor shortages as people struggle to reach production facilities from neighboring towns. The effect of the agitation is more acute for industries in the hilly regions of Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, and Jammu and Kashmir, which are dependent on goods transported by road. While the government maintained that the farmer protests have only minimally impacted the economy, industry leaders said that the current agitation by farmers in many parts of India has led to disruption in supply chains and logistics. They urged the government and the protesting farmers to find an amicable solution for the sake of the economy, which is already struggling to get on a growth trajectory amid the COVID 19 pandemic. Thank you.